What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video today. Man, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, what we're going to be reacting to today, man. The Voice dropped this video. I've seen a lot of you guys in my DMs wanted me to react to her video saying that Armand's father actually spoke on him and Reginae. Alright, so I want to see exactly what's going on. I don't know what to expect, guys. I have not seen anything on that. Let's get into the video. Like, comment, subscribe. All of that. Tell a friend and tell a friend. And today ain't your mama telling Uncle Joe he's still a motherfucking hoe. Let's get right into the video, man. Let's get it.
So Loving Hip Hop star Akbar V was spelling tea on her new cooking
Okay, so she on Loving Hip Hop. I was wondering who the fuck is this lady Akbar?
show. According to her, Armand allegedly didn't move out of his Atlanta penthouse. According to her, he got kicked out of his Atlanta penthouse. Now this is what she's saying.
Think about Reginae's boyfriend going on live.
But from what a lot of you guys say, he still lives in the same place. So I don't know what she's talking about, and I don't know what her beef is with Armand, but she definitely seemed like she does not like Armand for one reason or another.
Telling her business, because you do that a lot. You talk all this shit on live.
I tell you business. What I think is he's lesser than the man to go on live and tell her business when this ain't even the first time he done got put out. This is the second time he get put out. They said all they stuff. My friend told me because they were staying in the same building.
He was living with her?
I don't know, but they saying like he got put out. This is the second time, but I don't know. You know, I ain't gonna be there with no red no. I ain't gonna spread no rumors. My friend said they say
I ain't gonna spread no rumors, yet you're here spreading rumors.
in their apartment and
Crazy.
he got put out and all they stuff on the floor and stuff like that. So he just left his mouth for her. She just moved on from she deserved better. You know, she deserved better.
Alright, I already reacted to this part, y'all. I want to see what Pops got to say, man. Let's see.
A lot of people don't think.
If y'all want to see my initial reaction, go to my main channel, The Diamond Life.
Speaking of Armand, his father had a few things to say regarding Armand's relationship with Reginae Carter.
I think Reginae is a girl for Armand. I think
Let me find out.
Reginae is the girl for any man, just like I think Armand is the man for any girl.
Okay.
You know,
Pop your shit, Pops.
it's going to boil down to them, Reginae and Armand, and doing the process and learning one another and learning how to live outside of their star. You know what I'm saying? Because in order for relationships to work, like you have to live for that position. Our position have to live for you, and have to be a constant exchange of pleasantries. Whenever the one person start worrying about themselves more than they are their mate, then that's.
I can't agree there, Pops. Because if I'm not worrying about me first, we ain't going to be right. I hear what he's saying, and I do feel like in some ways, yeah, you want to try to do what you can to make your girl or make your nigga feel good about being with you or about being in a relationship or whatever the case is, right? But I do feel like it all boils down to you and the relationship that you have with yourself. You loving yourself. That way you have something to give the next person, right? If I'm so focused on pouring into your cup every day and I'm not pouring into my cup, then my shit gonna be empty and I'm gonna be looking crazy. Then you're gonna want to leave me because you're not gonna see any value because you don't see anything in my cup because I'm not loving myself because I'm giving you all of my love. How does that sound? How does that sound, y'all? It all boils down to you loving you first. And then you have something to give. If you don't love you, you ain't got shit to give. And anything that you are getting, you're giving away. Right? Let me go back, y'all.
In order for relationships to work, like you have to live for that position. Our position have to live for you, and have to be a constant exchange of pleasantries. Whenever the one person start worrying about themselves more than they are their mate, then that's where the issue gonna come in at. Because
I ain't gonna lie, I'm always gonna worry about myself first, y'all.
Like if I'm living for you, you know what I'm saying, and you start off living for me, but then you stop living for me, and then now you worrying about you more. So what happens is you living for you, I'm living for you, then nobody's living for me.
Bruh, what point did I just make, y'all? I'm living for me, just like you should be living for you. And since we're living for ourselves, and we want to experience whatever we're experiencing, and we want to vibe however we want to vibe, right? Whatever we see that as, we can vibe at a higher level, a higher frequency, because you love you and you're focused on you, and I love me and I'm focused on me. So when two people who are focused on themselves come together, bruh, we're going to have a ball. We're going to have a great ass time because it's two people who actually fill their own cups up, right? We're not walking around saying, hey, can you give me Give me some juice. You know, like, no, we already juiced up. We already got the juice, you know? So I don't agree with what he's saying. I understand because a lot of people think like this. But if you are waiting on somebody to pour into you when you're not even pouring into you, it's no wonder that your cup is going to be empty. Because you're not even filling that bitch. I could care less who tries to fill my cup up. I'm filling my shit up. I'm not depending on you to fill my shit up. That's the issue, guys. That's where codependency comes in. You know? That's where these toxic relationships, unhealthy relationships come in. Right? So, no, I don't agree. I don't agree. But I respect Pops, man. I feel like he's coming from a good place.
Yeah. So, you know, and then that void set in, you know, you know, your mind get to drift and get to playing tricks on you, you noticing the whole nine. I just know, like, you know, Armand done everything within his power, you know, to make her happy and to be there, you know, as the best way he could, as to endure, because he has, you know, an ego, because Armand really, even though he has me and everybody else, Armand is really a self-contained unit. You know what I'm saying? He'd take information, but he won't let nobody walk him nowhere. You know what I mean? Like,
that's that Taurus, man. We stubborn as hell. It's our way or the highway. All right. And sometimes we gotta hit our heads a couple times. Sometimes we, you know, like, we just learn a lot of shit the hard way because we rather do it our way and see that that wasn't the way than you try to tell me some shit and try to dictate what I'm doing or my next move. Right? I would rather fall flat on my face than to take your advice and fall flat on my face. Or even if it works out, that's great. But a lot of the times, man, we just need the personal experience. If that's walking into a wall 5,000 times, that's just what it is. All of my Tauruses stand up in the building, man. I know y'all feel me. You know, sometimes we just want to experience the shit ourselves. It doesn't take away from you, like, trying to help. And I know sometimes that feels that way sometimes. Because I'm pretty sure, like, some advice is good advice that we could take. But we're the type of individuals that, look, we gonna do it our way. And if that's the wrong way, at least we could say, we did it our way. We fucked up. We'll do it a different way next time, you know? So I understand.
He'd take the information and, you know, and get out the car and say, I see you there. You know what I'm saying? He's that lion that rolls through the mother jungle and doing the process. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and doing the process, like, he developed, you know, a lack of trust. He got trust issues. We all got trust issues.
I feel him on that.
His may be worse than many, but, you know, because, like I say,
But guess what? You can always trust in yourself. And if you can't trust in yourself, that's where the lack of belief in yourself comes from. That's why I say trust in yourself is one of the most important things. Just like love for yourself is one of the most important things, man. But yeah, man, shit, I feel Armand. I don't trust not a motherfucking soul on this earth. Not one. Not one. Not one. Maybe my parents, okay? Because they birthed me and shit like that, right? And I know they mean well. But, bruh, not a soul. I don't trust a soul on this earth. I don't put shit past nobody, bruh. Nobody. The most important person you should trust is yourself, man. You know? And that's why you should put your love and focus onto yourself, into yourself. That way, when you do fall out with somebody or you do have issues here or issues there, and you can still say, look, that didn't work out or that person fucked me over or whatever the case was. But look, I still got that love for myself. You will always be there for yourself. People come in and out of your life for a reason and a season sometimes, right? But as long as you have your back, as long as you have you, how can you lose? You can't lose. You can't lose, y'all. But a lot of y'all are searching for love outside of yourselves. Y'all don't even love yourself. I've been there too. You know what I'm saying? Looking for love in all the wrong places. Trying to fill this void. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that void is something that cannot be fulfilled. Anybody or anything, no material possession could fill that void. Only you can do that. You have to have you. You know? So
he's been doing the process and he's still young and he's still, like, coming into his own.
Hey, man, shout out to Armand's pops. He does seem like a genuine guy. And it seems like he has nothing but positive things to say about them. Positive things to speak on their relationship. He says they seem perfect for each other, but they're young. You know, they're in the spotlight. They got different shit going on. He got an ego. She got, you know, feelings. So it's just like a lot going on. Just like all of us has experience in relationships, right? We all go through our ups and downs. We all start discovering ourselves. And a lot of the times we discover other people before we think about discovering ourselves. Not knowing if we discover ourselves, the right people who are supposed to be there for us will be attracted to, right? Pretty crazy what he said. Reginae is the perfect girl. Armand is the perfect guy. At the end of the day, there is no perfect, but you know, I feel like at the end of the day, it takes two people. I don't care what sign you are. I don't care what you've been through, what your past was or anything. It takes two people who genuinely want to make it work. Not only want to make it work, but put in the work to make it work, because it is work, you know? So let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below, man. I love you guys so much. Shout out to the voice. Dope video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Tell ain't your mama to tell Uncle Joe he's still a mother freaking hoe. I will see you guys in the next motherfucking video, and I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.